Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Zcraft Season 5 server. This is Hermal, and we are building a zoo, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in this here zoo. A lot of progress has been made, a lot of cool stuff has happened. Okay, the first thing we're going to talk about is bats. Bats should be in a zoo. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let's put bats in the zoo. I had quite a few bits of trouble getting bats into the zoo. Yep. As you can recall from the last episode, there was a city of Gotham, if you will, that was up that way. We're not going to go up there quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and roll some footage that I recorded earlier this week in getting the bats in place. Oi. It's tough. Tough stuff. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll meet right back up with you, and we'll do a tour of what the zoo looks like now. Okay, this is bat number 5, for those of you who've been involved in the bat wrangling saga. This bat came from... Oh. I had to tear up a bunch of it. And then... way over there. And then I came up here, and I was going to come up here, but then I had to come up here to try to... I think using the dirt blocks was a bad idea, because I think what happens is he or she temporarily will lag into a block and take a little bit of damage here and there. And so by the time they get, wherever you need to take them, they go poof. That's what I think has been happening. The idea was put in the Discord, hey, we'll try using glass. I was like, well, yeah, okay, I am. I don't have a ton of it, so you can see I make a little section, the bat goes through it, I tear it up, make a little section, the bat goes through it, I tear it up, so on and so forth. Right now they're blocked in, because that's that section I'm going to lay down. This next section is the last section, assuming that the bat makes it. You can see that the bat area is now here. It used to be up over there. You haven't seen what all this other stuff is, although you probably guess. But I'll show you that in a moment. First, let's see what we can do to get this bat to get into the right spot. See, there's one spot for you to perch right up there. Oh, you landed right there. Well, all right, good to have you back. You can kind of see some of the progress there in the background. See that red building? Let's go take a look around first. So last when we were with our heroes, they had just finished some things over there. You can see another butterfly has been added. How about them apples? A balloon cart will go here. I haven't built it yet. This cliff has been pushed back. It's ready for some pixel art. I have some ideas, but I'm not ready to pull the trigger on it quite yet. I believe you saw the Naughty Pandas have to sit in the Panda Shaming Center. Where's it? Are you shamed? You are shamed. And I believe you've seen this. Yes, okay. But have you seen all of the llamas? They really like to be up at the top. So let's go ahead and go around to the side. This has not been improved at all since we last visited. So the only thing that's really new here is that there's so many llamas, including you. Actually, I think we might have lost some. Maybe not. Maybe they're all there. All right, and then as we turn this corner, if you recall up here, the next exhibit is the fox exhibit. Well, thanks to Nitwick, we now have a pretty awesome looking fox enclosure with a little like cave type of thing, right? So that they can get out of the inclement weather. I was waiting for this moment. So when I had you all with me to, oh, 1 second. Oh, okay, I can do this. Actually, let them go. I've been pretty nervous. These aren't the original 2 foxes that someone gave me. Shh. There was a problem with foxes thinking, hey, let's go jump off a cliff, when I had one of these blocks gone. So I'm a little nervous. I've double checked, triple checked. I believe we are safe. Okay, guys. You probably took the other lead. I don't care. That's fine. You head right up there. But that seems fine. Okay. Yeah, so the fox exhibit now done. Thanks to our buddy here in the server, Nitwick. And you can see him over here too. It would be, I keep going back and forth. Did I do this right? Should I have lowered the whole thing by like 3 blocks? That way, as you're coming up here, maybe this little ledge you walk out on, and then you see him because, 3 blocks lower, now you can see in there. I don't know. I'm certainly happy with what the interior looks like. Oh, did we lose? Wait, hold on. Where is he at? I see 1. I want to see 2. 2. Alright, so there's still 2 there. They're going to spook me for a while because, like I said, I'm a little once bitten, twice shy. As you can see, the city of Gotham was once here. It is not there anymore. It has been moved. I thought one of the reasons why the bats were not surviving is the Y value. That turned out to not be what it was. Okay, but now this is new. This is our everyone's favorite, the goats. I don't have screaming goats yet. I'm going to go into the Mangrovian and put on a bounty for screaming goats. See if someone can bring a screaming goat for me. I decided that one side should be a rainbow. I just got kind of bored with thinking it was all going to be clear glass. I had an opportunity to do something fun, so I went ahead and did something fun. That's the problem with the mountain goats, right? Is they can jump real high. So having an enclosure that is interesting yet keeps them contained is quite a bit of a challenge. I think you have talked about that before. So we'll go ahead and just acknowledge, and they really love being at the top there, which is fine. Mountain goat, bats this way, Arctic biome that way. Well, let's continue to go down here. So this is a new cave. If you recall, there was actually no cave here. This path, instead of coming down, actually went up and up. I decided, nope, instead it's going to go down. One of the things it's going to do when it gets into this area, and there's still a lot of like getting rid of the torches and details, but whatever, we'll get into that. There he is. So what I thought I would put this glow lichen everywhere, and then when the bat gets in there, it would land upside down right there because there would be no other place. I was wrong. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm trying to think of some clever ways that might push the bat over or different. I don't know. And then here's an abrupt end. Don't fall down there. Or do we allow them to fall down here? Like, is this... Okay, hold on. It's like you come in here, you're inside. Here, the path turns, and it clings to the side of this bigger room. And it goes around that way. And in the cliffside, in the cave side, all the way as it goes around, are the mobs. Because right now, the zoo has all your traditional stuff, but there's a lot of more stuff in Minecraft. Your zombies and your creepers and your electrified creepers and your ghasts. What if all of that was in this cave? And so this it started, just being mountain goats and bats, but then it turned into all the different hostile mobs. I think that would be pretty cool. I'm not signing up for that fully yet. I just think that would be pretty neat. And then you cannot, if you want to go into the cave, you cannot go into the cave. You can instead go out here. Here we are above the cliff. And so this is just kind of a lookout. Oh, look, that's where we once were. Right, it's just fun. Maybe I'll put a bench. I don't know. Maybe a bush or something. And then it just heads back down. But wait. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I still think a restaurant up there is a good idea. But I'm now wanting... One of the ways I want to connect the zoo is this path now is a circle. So you come in here and you go this way. And then you will come down this way. And you'll see there's be more trails that are going off over there. And I think that's going to help keep it cohesive a little bit. Right now I don't have any ideas for necessarily putting things in here. Maybe some more graffiti on the wall, or maybe some, I don't know. And this was just because I was trying to think, and I was having to have I was wanting to do planning from way up here. Let's go ahead and go up here and see what's going on. Right, so yeah, I wanted the path to come down into some kind of nice, keep it wide, keep it open. Comes down the hill, pretty steep right here, where it connects with this other sort of, I'll call it an artistic area. There's going to be maybe a statue there, maybe it's just a garden here. And then this will go out towards the aquarium, out towards so I think an aquarium on this side, in that region. Arctic biome on this side, this region. Desert and dry biome at the end. And so this one might not be a loop, might just go out, hit that, and come back in. Thank you for sleeping, whoever slept, and come back in. Maybe I can have it loop around the farm or something. I don't know. I haven't got it all figured out yet, but that's kind of where my head's at right now. How to get up here, though, for the overlook is still, I don't know stuff. I don't know all the stuffs, just some of the stuffs. All right, so if you're here and you go that way, we talked about that a lot. So now let's go the other way. Let's take a look and see what happens over here. At first I was thinking I wanted a barn, and I was thinking of your traditional concrete red and your concrete white, just really bright, because that's kind of your best red and white, or at least I thought, right? And so I'm like, okay, what I want to do then is I don't want the person who's coming in seeing all these kind of subdued earthy colors, pow, right in your face, a big red barn. So I was going to put a tree line here. And I still will. I don't know if these are going to be the trees. I needed some more spruce, so I planted these here. I might tear these down and put some custom trees. Or somebody can, I don't care. Just some trees here that kind of block the view so that this isn't as, it doesn't hurt your face as much when you're looking around. But also, when I've done the Googles about different Minecraft barns, a lot of people had started using the mangrove wood for the red, and I thought, you know what, that actually looks pretty good. You need some sort of subdued white then. You don't want the concrete white, so diorite then comes into play, because that's a good. You got your slabs, your stairs, your walls. So I don't know. I'm a big fan. I like it. So this is a new area, and it's going to be divided by the tree line here, and divided by the tree line as it goes along this side of the path. But then when you enter call it the domestic animal area, it's going to be more of a petting zoo. You're allowed to get in with the animals. You're allowed to get closer to them, as opposed to the pandas and stuff where you have to keep away. A chicken coop up here of some sort. I haven't designed it yet, or have I? And your traditional sort of your traditional livestock over on this side. A little pigsty. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. It was fun. It was fun. You know, they do this with the, I can't remember what the correct term is, you know, but you see this in real life livestock yards, right? Several different ways so that if something gets out in one area, it can't get out in a bunch of other areas. So I decided that'd be a fun addition. I don't know if I want to stick with the oak fences or what I want to do there, but again, that would be that direction. Inside the barn will be, you know, horses, donkeys, and I did get myself a mule. Yes, a mule. A hay loft, which of course isn't done. I ran out of more spruce. I need even more spruce to finish up all that stuff in there. We'll have the dogs and the cats. I don't have any cats yet, but there'll be cats littered around here. And then, of course, I say of course. I don't know if it's of course, but then, you know, the farm, I want some farmy looking areas. I think these are the best looking quote unquote crops. I mean, you can make the potatoes, and you can have the other things that may have bright red in the beets, or the bright orange in the carrots. But I think if all of this was the wheat thing here, and I was getting so low on bales of hay, so I actually made a really big farm. But I'm gonna cut that, maybe take this out of the diagonal until it hits the back of this building here. That building is not done yet. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll go ahead and move some horses into this area over here. Let's see, right? It'll have some more work done here that kind of says, yeah, here's some pathy areas. Maybe something fun back here. Yeah, I think it's important that behind your builds, you either like have a line, like a fence that says, yes, you can't go past this, or something like, you know, I've done over here with these buildings. We'll just take a quick run over here, right? When you're looking here, the tree line is impressive, right? It's green everywhere. You know, do I use jungle trees as you continue along? I mean, we're in the jungle area here, so jungle trees were fine. But is it still going to look fine if I continue jungle trees? But I want something tall, either, I don't know. But something that's like, yeah, this is the edge of the zoo, and it makes it fit in the landscape, at the same time drawing a line that the inside here is the zoo, outside there is not the zoo. And this won't be as big, or maybe it'll be as big, but it'll be in a different shape or something. I don't know. But right now, like I said, I just needed to think. What I'm going to do with the Strider, is that the name of the thing, and the Skelly Horse, is this area here that's made by this loop between the cliff and here. I don't know exactly how I want to divide it all up. The problem with Striders, as you know, is they can get hurt by rain. So they need to be out, you know, they don't have to have lava. They look better when they have lava. You know, it makes you feel like a better taker-carer of the Striders if they have lava to play in. So how do I make that look good? You know, there was one thought of, hey, this thing goes up like a volcano and the lava's coming down or something. But that's the same problem I was going to have with the bright red barn, which didn't turn out to be bright red. It's like, well, now that's going to be this big splash of orange right in your face. It's going to draw the eye. You're going to not see anything else as you come in. You know, everything else will fade away, and you'll just see that big bright splash of orange. So how do I make that happen? I may not end up putting them there. Maybe I'll put the Striders in the cave or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out. But I was thinking of putting those here. And there's not much done this way, but I'll go ahead and just walk this way. I said when we were way up high, this was going to be the aquarium, the Arctic biome, the desert biome, and as you can see, this is as far as I've gotten. And there'll be trees here. I don't know. It'll get to a point, of course, where the paths will start breaking off to the different areas, and the tree line can go away, and this can connect to that or something like that. I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's the fun part. You know, the fun part, of course, is, you know, building cool things and putting details and stuff. But the other part is the planning, trying to figure out how I'm going to get everything in where I want it. Now, before I leave you go, because I'm almost done. I'm done talking about the zoo, but now I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch conversations on you. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Elytra course, which is not in yet. But I learned some new things about this underground cave, right? So I had made this entrance to the Elytra course. Oh, that's silly. That's not what you want. What you want is just out here, just a little bit. I'm going to miss it. Here it is. It's not even that far out here. Oh, this isn't the right cave. Is this the right cave? Yeah. Yeah. I may be turned around. This may not be ideal. But look at this. It's already an elytra course. Boom. And this is where you were going to come in from where I had dug. Because, right, you come in down here. And, yikes. Where's the big room? Where was the big room? Where was the big room? So I just came down from there. Oh, yeah, it's down to this way. So that might be like a way better entrance into the elytra course. We'll see. I felt that was already, long. It was already challenging at some levels. And then we can get back out. We can go the way we had before. Okay, and get up to where I'm going to put the mobs. Or we can just come up this way. Let's see. Oh, here's another way in. This isn't what I just did just now. What did I do just now? We'll just go out this way. But whatever, right? We can figure this out. Do. Right, this way. So anyways, I think that's even more impressive. Yeah, so if anybody wants to build an elytra course, that's pretty cool. I do, as being on the server, the meme of the hermits of they don't build a back and they don't build an interior. Well, this takes it to a whole new level. I don't even build the sides. Oh yeah, I'm that good. I am that good. They'll be begging me to join Hermitcraft any day now. Yup. Oy vey. Okay, anyways, that's all I wanted to chat about. Thanks for listening to me go on and on about what I want to do with my zoo. If you want to help, feel free to reach out. This is Ermal. I'll chat with y'all later.